In the bustling heart of Abuja, where the rhythm of city life hums with restless energy, beyond the hurried footsteps, the rush of sleeping cars and the relentless horns along the cadastral zone and Jabi Airport bypass, a quiet haven rises like a colossus, Nile University of Nigeria. Tucked into nature's serene and gentle embrace, far removed from the noise of the city, Nile's campus unfolds. A living, evolving space designed to nourish not just the mind but the body and spirit. The setting is intentional. Lush greenery, open skies, and tranquil spaces all coming together to create a canvas for learning, reflection, and innovation. Welcome to Nile University, a launchpad for ambition, transformation, and boundless discovery. Here, education isn't just the pursuit of a certificate. It is the mastery of skills, the shaping of character, and the power to transform futures. At Nile, intellect is nurtured, leadership is groomed, and excellence is achieved. And more than that, learning here means networking for innovation and empowerment. Since opening its gates in 2009, Nile University has grown from a budding institution into a beacon of innovation, character, and impact, rooted firmly in purpose and rising steadily with every wave of possibility. And while its serene setting may feel like a world away, Nile is deeply connected to the world. As a proud member of Honoris United Universities, Africa's largest private higher education network, with 16 institutions across 10 countries, Nile University is driven by a commitment to equipping students for success in the dynamic and competitive 21st century world. At Nile, learning isn't static, and it certainly isn't confined to the classroom. It evolves, it innovates, and it anticipates. It breathes through STEM laboratories, pioneering the future of medicine, and through smart classrooms, keeping pace with the AI revolution. As part of the Honoris network, Nile continues to invest heavily in state-of-the-art infrastructure, faculty development, and future-focused teaching methods aimed at driving students' employability.
We seek to be the best university in this country and of course on the African continent. We seek to provide quality of learning and knowledge that surpasses any other. We seek to make sure that all products of Nile University are impactful, well-skilled, well-trained, well-mentored to fit into the expectations of the 21st century.
Its fabrication lab and cutting-edge initiatives in AI literacy are giving students and faculty alike the tools they need to thrive in a fast-changing world.
Infrastructurally, we put in place all that is required to meet the 21st century expectations. We've put there a fabrication lab that will allow us to fabricate anything we want. Here in Nile University, working with the French Embassy, we've gone beyond that. We've used this fab lab to train over 14 other public universities in Nigeria, so they can also fit into that. We've gone beyond just technology. We want to skill our students so that they can use their skills to bring about development, to bring about economic revival in this country. And in doing so, we are currently constructing a mini factory, even for environmental sustainability.
According to the Vice-Chancellor, the university's programs allow students to graduate with degrees that make them internationally competitive.
We are working hard to ensure that we just don't give certificates to our students, but we make them skilled internationally so that they can work anywhere. And that's why our motto, if you look at our website, is Thrive Globally. You cannot thrive globally if you are not skilled to meet the 21st century workforce. And that's what we are doing. And that's what we'll continue to do.
And beyond the classroom, Nile is championing education sovereignty, giving Nigerian students access to global standard learning, right here at home without crossing borders. At the heart of campus life is a vibrant entrepreneurship and innovation hub known as the Collective Lab, where students are groomed for the demands of the 21st century. From job readiness webinars and practical seminars to virtual job simulations and a dedicated women's career fair, many students describe these opportunities as eye-opening and life-changing.
I remember in my 200 level when I first attended the career fair, I was quite shocked by the turnout of over 50 organizations in different industries, in tech, in engineering, in law, and even in climate innovation. I don't know, it was quite eye-opening and showed me that how the university is committed to connecting students with these opportunities.
Claire shares how the knowledge and exposure she gained have broadened her perspective and prepared her for the world of work.
I was able to get a summer internship for my sideways through the Career Service Center. Then through the job readiness webinars that I've attended on how to build my soft skills, how to best work in a work environment. When I got to my workplace, I was able to apply those skills that they taught me, which was very, very helpful.
This holistic approach has produced graduates who are not just scholars, but innovators, entrepreneurs, and global citizens. They've won national and international recognition for their ingenuity and drive.
The Collective Lab has been part of our journey right from the beginning. I remember coming in here to Ms. Binta about the idea that we had and the prototype that we had at that moment. It was just meant to be a final year project, but I remember speaking with them back and forth, and they told me that, Hanif, this could become a business, this could become a startup. And they didn't just say that and say, okay, go and figure it out. They were with me I and my team at every stage of the journey so far.
Through its Collective Lab, Nile is helping students sharpen both technical and soft skills and opening doors to investors and companies, especially for those ready to launch startups.
Through the Nile Collective Lab, I've been able to meet investors in this space, operators also in this space. I've been able to share my ideas with them. They've given me valuable feedback. Some have even gone on to invest in some of our ideas. You know, they are always following back that, Hanif, you know, how is this idea going up? You know, do you need any help with this? So Nile University and the Collective Lab is not just telling you to go out there. They are following up with all of their startups under them, and they are willing at every point to give you any help that you need and introduce you to anyone that you feel can help your idea or your startup.
As the world redraws its maps of opportunity, Nile is preparing graduates who are globally mobile, culturally grounded, and technologically equipped. Looking ahead, Nile students are strategically positioned to seize global opportunities, equipped not just with knowledge, but with skills that transcend borders.
We have a vibrant career services center that takes care of providing these activities and this many of services, that range from job preparedness to mock interview sessions, CV optimization. We ensure that we have strong collaboration with the industry. We actually establish concrete, productive relationship with the industry. So thereby providing our students with necessary resources, even from outside, for them to be able to, get the required and necessary skills.
Through partnerships with industry, students gain valuable exposure that helps shape their career paths long before graduation.
So we collaborate with organizations both in the private and in the public sector who also come in within that incubation period to give our students, skills and knowledge, maybe in feasibility studies, in how to put together a business, proposal, in marketing and sales strategies and all of that. So at the end of that incubation exercise, their ideas are already turned into startups. We help them to register these startups. And before you know it, some of them even begin to make money before they leave the university.
On the vibrant grounds of Nile University campus, a new generation of thinkers, creators, and leaders step forward, ready to shape the world in ways only they can imagine. With every graduate who walks across Nile, a legacy is born, one that ripples across nations, transforms communities, and leaves an indelible mark on the future. At Nile University, education is more than a degree. It's a launchpad, a strategy, and a legacy. This is Nile University, where education transcends the classroom and transformation is the true curriculum.